Yeah, man. I couldn't do it this time, man. I couldn't. I ain't have enough money in the pockets, bro, for this one, bro. My bad, bro. We can't give him number 0 either on a jersey, bro. I'm sorry, y'all, bro. I was in the depths, bro. Obviously, yo, his uncle wanted a fucking Adidas deal, bro. He trying to pursue a whole other shit, bro. I was like, damn, bro. I just fuck with the player, bro. I didn't know I was getting the whole family on board, you know. But what I'm talking about, what I'm referring to is DGG. What is it? Daniel Gabriel George. It's George, not Georges. I learned that today. But yeah, DGG, man. We ended up losing him in a recruitment battle with Tennessee. And yeah, bro, I thought this graphic was pretty funny. Orange Pill go to Tennessee, and basically this is how his uncle kind of presented it a couple weeks ago. And the uncle, longtime Buckeye fan, I don't know about that one, bro. He basically like released this little like excerpt from like an interview, like hey, yeah, we fuck with Ohio State, but DGG would just be another player at Ohio State, It like he really wouldn't be like but Tennessee, he could flip the whole program. He could do this, he could do that for Tennessee, and it's like, all right, we see the writing on the wall, buddy. We see he's leaning towards Tennessee. You're a Buckeye fan, and you're like talking down on Ohio State to a certain degree. And yeah, pretty much that's what's saying the graphic, bro. It's like, yo, he could walk on Tennessee and easily get the job. Ohio State, even though we got the best staff and all this 5-star competition and stuff, he wouldn't start because we got Bo Jackson, we got Isaiah West, we got Turbo Rogers, we got fucking Legend Bay now. We got a side running back room. Not saying he would like be lower than all of them, no. But I'm saying there's more competition here. But yeah, not only did we try to keep up as Ohio State, we basically sent him $1 million offer. Tennessee was like, mm, we'll double it, and then we'll give you travel fees, and then we'll give your high school that's already sponsored by Nike or Under Armour or some shit. We'll give them an Adidas deal. And then basically they had Adidas in the back pocket, bro. He's an Adidas athlete now. His uncle, I think, announced something earlier on Instagram, right before like the decision made, talking about, yeah, man, we got this new Adidas deal. And I guess his uncle was supposed to be. It's like I think the uncle's the agent, and he's basically pursuing like a new talent agency and stuff like that. And Adidas is behind him. He's doing all this other stuff. I don't know, man. What I heard when I picked up on the DGG shit, I said David Gabriel George. It don't matter what his name is anymore. Anyways, back to the old shit, bro. Back to the old shit. Basically, I was like, when we picked up on this, like, yo, 5-star running back, I was like, Coach Lock got the best relationship. I'm like, bet this seemed like easy. And then it's like DGG he don't really care about the money, bro. He just want to go play football. I'm like, damn, okay, you can go to the SEC, I feel it, but you got Ohio State. We develop running backs. I already was a big fan of Zeke. I'm like, damn, that makes sense. And basically, Locke's probably gonna get a lot of flack for this. But as I mentioned, Locke, he had the best relationship. But Ryan Day, like Coach Heupel was big on DGG. He had he had a way bigger relationship than Ryan Day had with DGG. I don't know why. I think Ryan Day was kind of like, Locke, here, let me throw you the oop, and then you want to throw it off the backboard, and then I'm like, dunk it. Yo, that dunk didn't happen, bro. I guess like the family kind of didn't really like how Ryan Day came on late. He was too late. It was like kind of like, why are you showing up now type thing. I fuck with Locke, but like, I don't know, bro. And basically, we know he was in a Savion Hyder little bowl for a second, and basically the staff told Locke like, hey, how big of how big is the relationship with you and DGG? He's like, I'm fairly confident. They're like, yo, we're fairly confident too. Let's take that Hyder kid and let's just throw him on the back burner. We don't need him for now, and then let's put everything in his basket. Now all the eggs that's in his basket, bro, just we got egg on our face now. And now we're probably gonna scramble potentially. I'm not saying scramble like that, but we gonna get somebody. We gotta get like some type of player. I don't know if we're gonna go like a flip or nothing like that. But it's one of them things where it's like I always thought, even like it's like, yo, we get another 5-star. Damn, we going crazy this year, bro. We investing a lot into this room. Like not the room, but like the whole recruiting class. I'm like, damn, it's a whole lot. But I'm like, Bo Jackson still got a year after this season, and then Isaiah West. I'm like, damn, like he probably gonna be here like maybe 3 years, like 3 more years after this year. And then we got Legend Bay. He's going into his freshman year. I'm like, DG's a monster. Like I'm not taking anything from him, but I'm like, do we really need to do all this? Like, I fuck with Locke, but I'm like, yo, we were after Hyder last year. I know we didn't know what Bo Jackson Isaiah West was, but we know him now. And I'm like, yo, we got $1 million just to play with, and we already got like one of the best fucking. We got our offensive line 4 and 5 stars. We got our defensive line 4 and 5 stars. I'm like, now we gotta like. I take it. Look, we'll take our loss. We'll take that on the chin for sure. But I'm looking at my pockets. I'm like, million. $1 million? Damn, that secondary needs some room. Oh, we need another wide receiver. Oh shit, we can take a 3-star
A
running back.
tight end.
You know, that's what we did with Favorite Key last year. What?
A tight end.
Nah, man. They'll get Bailey fucking whatever's left after we go through the secondary, wide receiver
Damn.
and running back room, bro.
Yeah.
You know, fucking flip somebody late with fucking 50K, buddy. Like, yo, gotta go to the portal again. But yeah, with keeping up, I guess Ohio State went to Nike, and Nike's like, yeah, we don't really like to do stuff with Ohio high school players and whatnot. And I ain't gonna lie, bro, that just sounds like bullshit to me, bro. If it was Oregon, bro, I feel like they
Oh man.
yo, I dropped $1 million on the floor. Oh shit, they come and swoop that shit up. You know, like fuck,
Yeah.
bro. I don't know, bro. I feel some type of way, bro. We asked for financial help in the recruitment, 5-star, and this is one of the things where it's like, yo, bro, we had $1 million, and it's like, here's $1 million, gang. No, zero for you on a jersey, you know, but you can come get developed here, man. And then it's like Tennessee's like, yo, we got the Rolls Royce in the back for you, sir. We got the mansion all the way down there. You know, you just gotta walk a block or two. No, you're not walking. We gonna get the Rolls Royce for you. And then, you know, we got $1 million in a briefcase in the mansion. And then in the mansion, you know, you can wipe your ass with some $100 bills while you're at it. And then it's like, yeah, I guess, bro. And I'm like, I can't do nothing but tip my cap to Tennessee. We tried to go into Chattanooga, Tennessee, and rip this a Canadian from Tennessee, bro, and we couldn't do it, bro. It is what it is, bro. I'm not salty about it because I'm like, yo, bro, they paid him a bag, bro, and we wasn't. I'm glad we like. It's one of the things where it's like, you got. Would you rather fold it and like, yo, we got 1.5 for you now. You know, no Nike deal, but that could come along the way once you get here, and then it's like, you know, or we just gonna be like, $1 million on a running back in the first place. He was already gonna be the highest paid recruit running back ever with $1 million. Tennessee paid double allegedly.
Jesus.
That's not, yo, I ain't gonna lie. This shit is crazy, bro. And yeah, man. And then basically, this is the writing on the wall. Like, this is the nail in the coffin, in my opinion, bro. Basically, a couple days ago, bro, we got this Ohio State fan on Twitter DMing fucking DGG, and DGG doesn't even use Twitter, and he like fucking put a dot in his shit. Like, I'm like, gang, first of all, why are you looking at shit fucking Twitter DMs? And it's like, yo, this is how crazy Ohio State fans get. Yo, bro, we're one of the biggest fan bases, bro. Yes, like, bro, where we from, we don't got shit, bro. So when we got this team, we are living and dying and breathing scarlet and gray, bro. I'm sorry, bro. There's some of us that look stupid out here, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Like, you're a fucking 18-year-old kid, bro. Even though you look like a fucking grown-ass man. Yo, bro, we can't control everybody, bro. An Ohio State fan posted his direct messages to 2027 5-star DGG online, and it looks a horrible look. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I looked at the DM and I was like, oh, nah, he about to go crazy on his ass, no? Nah, bro. He barely said anything. I'm like, damn, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You're not looking hard enough, bro. There gotta be some worse shit from Ohio State fans. Bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was really expecting the worst of the worst.
It was.
I don't give a fuck anymore. These kids are so money hungry and stupid. I had to press this dummy myself. You're such a cornball, bro. Imagine taking $2 million to go play for the New York Jets. Fucking joke. Show. Fuck this dude forever. He's just an idiotic as Tennessee fans. He said, "You lame as fuck, bro. You for real gonna take $2 million to go to Tennessee? Like, yeah, man, $2 million, bro. You're so ass for taking $2 million and be fucking ass. Ain't for loading clown. Enjoy turning down Ohio State, the greatest football program ever. You're a fucking loser. Seek help. Money hungry, dumbass teens.
Jesus.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. The worst thing he said is some fucking cuss words, bro. Like, yo, he called him a clown, bro. Like,
yeah,
come on, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie, DG. You gotta look through your DMs more, bro. Because there's no way this is the worst shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I was expecting the worst of the worst.
Yeah, I was expecting worse, bro.
I was expecting death on his family. You know, he's from, bro. They calling him slurs. I ain't none of that, bro. They call him a dumbass clown for taking $2 million.
Yeah, bro.
Ooh, and he just put a dot, bro. Like, you're so humble, man. Like, it's like, yo, I expected worse, man. That's all. But yeah, man. Basically, yeah, bro. This is like the nail in the coffin for me, bro. I'm like, he posted that 2 days ago, and he's like, I didn't make a decision yet and shit. I'm like, dang, we know you made a decision.
Yeah, bro.
You already like trashing the Ohio State fans. There's no way you're gonna do that and then commit to Ohio State. What do you know? And yeah, man. Hard commit, 7/22, 2026. His uncle said once he picks a team, he's not gonna flip. He's already like locked in, all the above, bro. And like I said, Coach Lock did his thing, bro. It was basically like we could have went after Hyder more, but we put all our eggs in this basket, bro. They was like we're confident in Lockman's shit with DGG, and then Ryan Day just somehow just didn't have that relationship. And then they're like, "Yo, Tennessee's been with us through thick and thin, the whole thing. You know, we've known Hyper, we've known the whole coaching staff, and it was just like, go get it done, man." And I don't know, man. How do y'all feel about it all?
Um, yeah, I mean, I felt like it was just going down that path, man. It seemed like Tennessee was just kind of just taking, kind of just took him away, and we were just going that route, and then we just had to watch it go. But yeah, honestly, the Ohio State fan, I'm not gonna lie, I definitely expected worse. I mean, I guess that say a lot. If we're saying we expected worse, that means we've seen worse, bro. And to be honest, that's just, bro, that's just him just like expressing like, I don't know, he's literally expressing the fact that we just lost out on a 5-star recruit. That's really what it is, bro. And it's just like. NIL has changed so much that it's like that's kind of like the like where the conversation is. Like, yo, bro, it's just money. Whoever got the most money, that's literally what it is. So it's like, and then us getting denied by Nike, it just like it rubs salt in the wound even more. So yeah,
What don't make sense? Like what throws me off is like I understand DG shit. I don't think he's in it for the money, but I think yo, bro. When I seen him commit, bro, I seen everybody in his ear, bro, everybody around him, and I understand living family, bro. But it was like, bro, I seen that his uncle fucking launched like a whole like fucking agency after this shit. Like before
damn,
this shit, I think he announced like that Adidas deal before he even signed. And we're like, if his uncle got an Adidas deal, then he's going to fucking Tennessee, obviously. Like that was weird. It was just like the uncle like just talked for him the whole time, and then DG's like after the uncle said the shit about like basically downplaying Ohio State and be like, yo, you could turn this shit around at Tennessee. You gonna be a hero. And then DG was like, I didn't make my commitment yet. I don't even know where I'm going. And I was like, he's probably lying, but still, bro. It's like, yo, the uncle was talking too much, and I'm like, I understand it's the agent, but this is like, is this not Nico like 2.0? Basically, it's to the point where it's like, yo, is the uncle gonna like demand something after the first year or the second year? Are we gonna see it? Like, bro, because Tennessee has this problem, bro. I don't know why they always have this problem, bro. And hopefully that lock shit, that lock relationship come back in the transfer portal. But I just look at it like, bro, I don't know why like these young athletes just have like just go through an actual talent agency, bro. Just have somebody actually represent you that's not in it for the money and in it for themselves, bro. That's what it feels like for the uncle shit. Because I'm like, bro, this dude was just saying he's a Ohio State fan. Then he's like, yo, he's not playing it. Anyways, BJ.
Hey man, it's a whole bunch of up in there. It's mixed emotions for sure. It's like it is what it is. I mean, I feel like we definitely seen a lot of expressions but through ourselves and Ohio State fans around, and it is what it is, man. But hey, man, we'll see what happens. I mean, like you just said, it could be a Nico 2.0 type of situation. Um, in a way, I hope it isn't for Tennessee wise, just because then it's like, bro, the programs for something's going crazy over there, bro. Who knows what's gonna happen? But hey, man, it is what it is, man. It sucks that we didn't get him, but it's not like we're gonna fucking blow up over it. But it
yeah,
does suck, obviously.
It just confuses me because I'm like, do we not think if we're going 1-on-1 with Tennessee, like they're not gonna pull out everything, the briefcases, the NIO deals from Adidas, all the above, like was that not like something that like was like that? That's why I don't understand putting all his eggs in the basket, not wanting to like let's up it just a little bit.
yeah.
Let's we try to go to Nike, but I'm like yo, gang, I know fucking somebody got some in their back pocket back there, bro. I know Lex could come off some, bro. He got enough, bro. He come off another mill, bro. That dude fucking, he enough fouls though. Anyways, bro, like I said, it's not make or break, but this is like the cherry on top to a perfect class, bro. Like, but also, I think motherfuckers got to be on the watch, bro. The flip watch. Once we get into that October area, we in the middle of the season, motherfuckers gonna get flipped, bro. From that secondary to that third wide receiver in the class to a 3 or 4 star running back. Because I definitely seen like there's a couple uncommitted running backs in the top 40. Definitely, we're gonna be looking that way. Um, but talking about next options for us, we we had Jade Miles here. If you don't know, Jade Miles was like it was it was kind of like we kind of did him a little dirty when he came out. We was kind of like, yeah, gang, DGG supposed to commit next month type shit. So we kind of like we in the running with that one type shit. And then next day he committed to Florida State. So it was one of the things where I think that can be repaired, but I think we're gonna have to You know, we offer 200,000. Yo, bro, you might have to bump that up to like 500K, bro. I need half of what this dude's making.
Yeah,
You
bro.
know, and then I also think moving forward, how do we feel about Bo Jackson? This dude asked for more money and he wanted to get paid like $1 million and he didn't get $1 million. And this dude won $1 million and we was giving it to him. Does not would Bo feel away? Would Bo feel away if in his junior year he's not getting paid as much as a freshman coming in and he's gonna be our starting running back?
I
I,
mean,
I think
I think he
that's
definitely
fine.
will. I think he definitely will. I think he's gonna be back in his head, but I think it comes down to the season, depending on how he performs. And if he perform excelling, he's able to ask that shit. He should be able to get it. But if he underperform, I think Ohio State will use that shit against him. So it's kind of one of those things like, I was like, hey, we'll give you some more, but we're not gonna give you a mill. One of those situations. So it really comes down to the season. So
I
yeah,
really think this could be a snowball effect
yeah,
because say Bo doesn't have the best season and Isaiah puts up similar stats. Yeah, bro, get out the door, bro. We got Isaiah West right here. Or Bo Jackson goes crazy. Isaiah West like, yo, I need my touches, bro. I'm about to go in my third year. I'm out of here, you know.
yeah,
And Legend Bay's in his room now. He's
yeah.
he's probably not gonna take away their touches that much, probably in his first year.
Yeah.
But what the fuck does it say? He's not. He might not get fucking 20 to 30 to 40 touches, and that's coming off the Curtis Samuel role potentially, type thing. And that's why I just think about it because it's just like it's a whole lot of talent, and Lock's gonna have to control a whole lot of. I don't want to say Lock got to do it, but like, bro, there's gonna be a whole lot of like numbers swirling, and yeah, bro, I don't know, bro. But yeah, talking about Jane Miles, Elijah Newkirk, I think it was. He committed to. He was the running back. He committed to Alabama. I think we canceled his visit, or he canceled on us, one or the other. I think he was supposed to be out here, but he was like a 4-star back. And I think going forward, how do y'all feel about like, yo, Bo Jackson was no 5-star. Like Zeke wasn't no 5-star. I think Trey was obviously.
Yeah.
Do you think we should start going that route? Because like, how important is running back position when it comes to winning a national championship or going as deep as we do in the playoffs?
Oh, it's definitely
Is it?
important. I feel
But
like
how important? Like
establishing a
we
running
need
game.
this guy. We need this guy.
I
We need
mean,
5 stars. We need 5 stars like that.
okay, okay,
Or how about this? What about offensive line?
yeah,
Should we invest more into offensive line or the
100%.
4-star running backs?
Uh,
Like
okay. I would definitely say definitely the O line, right? Definitely the O line because it's like, but the O line not protecting. Not only are they creating, the space, the gaps for, the running back, bro. They're the main piece that protecting our quarterback, bro. And Ryan Day, he going down to Cali, he picking up all the 5 stars over there, wherever he can. Like, oh, is that a Cali over there? And someone like Ohio State? Oh yeah, he over there. So it's like O line for sure. And then, I mean, you have a valid point. I think it's more so if we get a 5-star running back, it's more so that's like a cherry on top, bro. It's like we getting that 4-star O line, and we got the 5-star, wide receiver, and then 5-star fucking quarterback, obviously, and then the 5-star running back just right behind it, and it's a cherry on top. So you tell me you got to protect, the X and the Y, then you also got to worry about the running back. I feel like that's just kind of the expectation, but it's like, do we need it? I guess you could say no, but
how about we don't need it? But what should we prioritize? Is the running back the least prioritized position at this point? Let's go after the 4 stars.
yeah, I would say so. Yeah,
Let's okay.
I would say so. Yeah,
BJ.
BJ.
I'd agree. I think for me, it's kind of like a cycle period. It's like in our situation specifically, we just had literally 2 freshmen that literally looked like the future of our running back room.
And what stars were they?
They're both 4 stars, like 4 stars essentially. And then
Coach
now
got an eye for
coming
talent. Someone on that shit got an eye for talent, bro, because they both
literally, bro. And then coming into this year, not only are they're gonna be sophomores, we also got essentially a hybrid back coming in, kind of just gonna do whatever he wants to do. He's probably gonna be a starting return man too because he's dynamic like that, like bro. And
And
like
then we got a top 100 prospect in the 2025 class in Turbo Rogers. I don't know what his future looking like. He probably right next to Favor Aki. He's the 4-star prospect from the 2026 class. I don't know how much we see this year, but he was on a spring game. He was doing his thing. Shout out to Key. But again, Aki was like our back thing because we was in the Hyder sweepstakes and then we fell out and then we just got Favor Aki, the in-state dude, and then we moving on. You know.
yeah,
Mhm.
but
So.
I mean, It's like to me it's like a cycle. Like I said, if a situation comes where like we kind of need a running back, then maybe I could like I guess going for that type of pull for a 5 star is like okay, I could understand it. But in my opinion, the way how it looks, if best hopes of course for the whole thing, we genuinely probably don't need to hit for a 5 star, but hell, maybe even at most like a barely a blue chip type of prospect for running back at times. Like we have a good eye for what we're at right now, and they're still young. None of them can literally graduate. Like they can't go to the draft. They can't graduate. Like
Yeah.
I
I mean,
think
right now it's like it's good. Like I said, I think it's a cycle period. Like in 3 to 4 years, and we might need. Hey man, we might need a splash. Bro, running game has been trash. Blah blah
yeah.
blah. Let's do it. Let's go for it. But as of right now, talking, fucking July 23rd, no.
Yeah. I think my thing is cut me a little slack here. I think we're chasing that that Jeremiah Smith, right? Give some gas to.
That's what I'm
And
about to say.
I think it's really it's like Jeremiah Smith kind of like set that standard, right? But it's like yo, bro, he's doing that on the wide receiver position, and obviously establishing a run is very important. So it's like everybody was saying, DGG is like kind of that like is that one in the generation. So it's like obviously as us landing Jeremiah Smith, we seen what he's done. He's chasing that Belinda this year, and he's damn near the number one player in the nation going into this year, right? So it's like I think that's kind of what we're chasing for here, and we're just gonna see how it plays out. If DGG end up being that player that is that one in a generation, we're gonna have to just we should have poured more into him, like how Cam said earlier.
I really think that's what it was. It was kind of like, yo, bro, we got Bo Jackson, Isaiah West, but bro, yo, the scouts looking like, yo, he might be better, bro. He might start day one. He might at least be the second back. I
Yeah.
don't know. I disrespect Isaiah West. I actually fuck with him a whole lot, and I think he should get more touches. But yeah, I think it was literally Jeremiah shit. Like it's
Yeah.
like, yo, we got a Buka, but yo, this dude could be on the opposite side of his shit.
Yeah.
Like he could start day one. So
Yep.
why not? And we thinking, yo, you gotta think like we're getting Jameer Brown, Chris Henry Jr., and then what? Brock Boys our third. Like I think they were thinking like, yo, we kind of need a 3 running back committee next year potentially with 2 juniors and a freshman that is most likely going to be our second running back at least or a third running back at the worst. So I just think they're kind of thinking in the future and like, yo, this dude is a different breed, bro. You just look at him, he's squatting fucking 600 pounds or some shit. Like he was just a different breed. I think it just says a whole lot about DGG, but also says a whole lot about us if we're willing to commit $1 million to a running back. Our number one running back, our freshman running back, we wasn't willing to commit $1 million to him. I think that says a whole lot about DGG. But that doesn't matter because we didn't get him. And yeah, I talked about the top 40 prospects that are uncommitted. We're probably gonna be looking their way. Jane Miles, Newkirk. But yeah, we do have a commit, a 4-star commit for next year. And that's Elijah Newman Hall, man. Yeah, been committed us for like a year. And he's slowly rising in the rankings. He's number 3 running back in the class. So, yo, we not stressing, bro. That man coached a lot. Like, I really hope we don't get a lot of flack for this because I really don't think it's really his fault. I just think we didn't have enough behind him.
Yeah.
Like we had a good relationship.
Yeah.
But that's all I gotta say about the running back situation. I think we're good.
Yeah.
But obviously DGG was Jeremiah Smith of the running back room.
Yep.
We missed.
We missed.
Yep. And we committed a whole lot to this shit. Talking about letting people just go to commit to other schools, and we was like, bro, we gotta wait on DGG.
I mean, at this point, if DGG makes us, bite the bullet on it, but then again, does Tennessee have the development like we do though? So that's all. That's all we're gonna leave it at.
He needs to be developed. I think that was the whole thing, bro. I was looking at Tennessee. I'm like, damn, bro, they don't even need to develop his ass, bro.
Damn.
Like I always think of like future in the league, like yo, damn, that boy DGG first round pick, bro. It says from Tennessee, bro. But I knew if he went with Ohio State, it would have been the same thing, bro. Like that's how I look at this shit, bro. Like he is that good for a prospect, bro.
Damn.
That dude.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just think it's gonna keep him level headed and make sure people's not in his ear, bro, because he's getting a red carpet rolled out for him. But it's always someone in the ear, bro. It's the dads of Nico and the uncle of him that potentially fuck it up. Yeah. But yeah, man, I fuck with him, bro. He's so soft spoken, but it's just I think everybody around him that's not. I won't say fucking him up, but they getting paid too, bro. They getting the bag for everybody, bro. Yeah. They getting the Daniel Mensa treatment. And I can't hate on it, bro. Shout out Tennessee, bro. You won this battle.
Yep.
Or try to win the war.